the government is stepping up regulations on local news websites that report regularly on Singapore and have significant reach. From next month, 10 sites will be subject to an individual license, just like traditional media platforms. Communications and Information Minister Dr. Yaacob Ibrahim also hinted that the rule may in future apply to overseas news sites that report on Singapore.
Once the affected sites come under the individual licensing regime, they will have to fork out a performance bond of $50,000. They will also have to comply to any takedown notice from authorities within 24 hours. Prohibited content includes anything that undermines racial and religious harmony, solicits for prostitution, or goes against good taste. Authorities said the move is timely as it ensures a greater level of consistency in the media regulatory regime as more people turn to online platforms for news. But they added that it is in no way signals a departure from the current light touch approach. Neither is it meant to be more onerous.
Our mainstream media are subjected to rules, I mean, you have to put a bond, you have to do many things. Why shouldn't the online sites be also be part of that regulatory framework? I don't see this as a clamping down. If anything, it's just to regularize what is already happening on the internet so that they are on par with our mainstream media.
Observers we spoke to, though, said it may curtail online discourse.
I guess the issue is the potential impact, meaning that and when other sites do come up and grow in size and become significant in terms of reach, they will then be subject to these rules.
They will keep themselves small. I think they may keep themselves nimble. They may keep themselves even more loosely organized.
Individual licensing will apply to sites which publish at least 8 articles on Singapore over a period of 2 months. It must also have at least 50,000 unique IP addresses from Singapore each month over the same period. 10 sites have been identified so far. All belong to mainstream media with the exception of Yahoo News.
We have already abided by all these requirements, and I do not foresee that this new licensing framework will change the kind of content that will put it up.
When contacted, Yahoo News Singapore said it is not in a position to comment until it receives the actual license conditions for review. Well, once MDA has assessed that the site has met the criteria to be individually licensed, it will issue a formal notification and work with the site to move it to the new licensing framework. But the site will be able to give clarifications on any issue within a month of the notification letter.